ఏ ఇష్టం నిమ్మకాయలు ఎత్తవేంద్ర ఇలా అన్ని గింజలు ఉన్నాయి నిమ్మకాయ ఎందుకు తిన్నా మొత్తం
513 21 513 మేక్ మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి మా మీరు whenever you would like to talk something you then only unmute yourself. 513 21 513 ma please mute yourself. Archana yourself 21 513 21 513 make yourself mute. Hello 21 513 21 series 513 who is 513 513 respond please. Hello 513 you are wasting our time.
Ma'am, you can mute all members, ma'am.
No, I am not a host. That's why, you know. 513, 516, mute yourself. Unnecessarily, you are wasting our time. Host can mute actually. Once she mutes, and unmuting is difficult. Ma 513 lera akkada. 513. Any one of you call 513, ask them to mute ma. Fine. So yesterday we started printing by using some format specifications, right? So as a part of that, I explained you how to use the specific format specifier by using string modulo operator. So the syntax of the string modulo operator is we have to write print statement, and within print statement we will write a string enclosing within quotations. In this particular string, in which way you would like to get your output, the same way you will write wherever the data must be taken from any of the operators. There we will put placeholders. Placeholders means format specifiers are going to be included actually. So various kinds of format specifiers are there for us. Depending upon the data type, the format specifiers are going to be included actually, right? So this way we are going to use to print in a proper manner according to our specification, right? If 513 never not responded. Fine. So these format specifiers are going to be used so that we can put our output in a proper format actually. Another various kinds of format specifications are there. This is one format specifications, that is printing your output in a proper format by using string modulo operator. Yesterday we have seen that actually, right? So now in addition to this, we can print ourselves by using another method. We will use the method known as str.format. This is a format is related to the string objects actually. So that's why str.format is one method is used. And this method was added in Python version 2.6 onwards. Now also you can use it in even 3 also. By using this, we may not give the format specifiers, but just we will specify a placeholder. Placeholder means where the output has to be, I mean the data from the parameters must be included, but we won't specify the format specification. That is whether it is a format of float, octal, etc. We won't specify, but just we will specify where the result has to come to the particular place of the string actually. For that we will use a mark, flower brackets is going to be used. So this is the method str.format is a method actually. So we are going to use this method, and by using this method, we are going to write our output in a specific format actually. So how to write? By using these flower brackets. This method is wherever this flower bracket is there, in that particular flower bracket, the respective parameter is going to be added to us, passed. Previously, the parameter was passed to a specified placeholder, no? Sure. Yesterday I uploaded already. Same was uploaded. The entire PPT was uploaded. You didn't get, huh? I'll today anyway upload the same thing. Don't worry about that, right? So even if you don't have anything, if you are getting anything, any need of material, please put a message to me. Within 1 or 2 days, I'll mail to respective mail IDs. Okay, ma? Now, so this is the parameter of a specifier we are using here. So instead of using your 6.4 percentile 6.4f like that we have used, no, instead of that, just we will use this parameter parenthesis and sometimes some arguments also. I'll explain how to use it actually. That is that this is the position we will specify. Positional formatting we will call it as actually. So output through a positional formatting. Previous thing we will call it as a output through your string modulo operator actually, right? So this is going to be used. One of the methods can be used, string methods, to output our format according to our need. For example, you observe here, print my college name is, I am putting a parenthesis, that's all. What supposed to write depending upon the format I am going to use, right? So, and city is. So this is string. So you observe this string is enclosed within quotations. So this is the string, str dot we have considered, no? So str dot means what is my string now, str? This is entire thing is my str. Please observe. And I'm using dot, str dot to format actually. So str is the string. In string, I am putting some open flower brackets, open as well as close, specifying that in the respective positions, some data has to be printed. What type of data has to be printed? That will be specified in the format function. So what is this format? Dot format parenthesis. Here we are going to write some arguments. These arguments may be either constants or these arguments may be variables also. If it is a variable, variable will be passed. If it is a constant, the constant will be passed as it is. What type of data here? We are using IARE within quotations as well as Hyderabad within quotations. That means these are going to be used as arguments now, string constants. So this is the first string constant, this is second string constant. How many placeholders I specified here? How many positions I have given? 2 positions, 2 parentheses were given. That means 2 positions. So the first value will be passed or placed at the first position, and the second value will be placed at the second position. Same as in the previous example only, string modulo operator, but there we have given a placeholder as a format specifier. But here we are going to give the positions by specifying the parentheses. Okay, so the first parenthesis will take the first value, second parenthesis will take the second value, and so on and so forth in the format actually. That is using format method referring a position of the objects. So we don't, what data has to be printed, that will be included in this format specifier actually, right? So what is the output I'll get? My college name is, what is the first one? IARE. My college name is IARE, and the city is, as this will be printed, Hyderabad, because second argument is Hyderabad is passed over here. So the second argument is passed over here. So that's why Hyderabad. So this is my output actually. So I'll get like this. So wherever the output, I mean the data has to be taken from some variable, those variable list is going to be given in the format method, and where those variables have to be printed will be specified through these positions actually. Positions are referred by the open and closed parentheses, flower brackets actually, right? And these by default, these flower brackets may not have some argument, may need not have any argument also. First example, I explained you without having argument. So you observe here, I don't have any argument here. Any number is not there. Argument number is not there. So that's why just it will take one-to-one correspondence. First one is going to be first parenthesis. Second one is going to be second parenthesis. Clear? Is it clear for you? But do you understand the positional?
Yes, ma'am.
Print output.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now I'll take arguments. Now you observe the second example. So print my college name is, I'm using 0 and 1. So 0 means whatever the values we are providing in this format method, those are going to be indexed by you starting from 0 only, right? First argument is 0. Second argument is first one argument. Third argument is second, like we have taken from for I is equal to we made it as in the range format. Similar to that, these indices are taken as this is 0 actually. So this is 0th argument, this is first argument, and another one if it is there, second argument, and so on and so forth. Understand? So that's why we can give the positional numbers also here. I am giving my college name is 0 and city is 1. What is 0th argument? IARE. So this is passed to this 0th argument. Hyderabad is the first argument. No, that is passed to here actually. Even then I'll get my college name is IARE and city is Hyderabad. That means you can give the index numbers as the arguments. The indices are going to be taken from 0 onwards actually in the format. This is 0th avutundamma. First idi, second idi, third idi, fourth idi, further anything you are going to provide. For example, I am giving like this. Let us assume that I have given like this. What is the way, which is the way I have given? My college name is, I have given argument 1 and city is argument 0. So what is 0 argument? IARE. So even though position wise it is first, but 0, I placed this as 0, no? 0th means 0th argument is passed. So IARE will be passed to this 0 argument and Hyderabad will be passed to this first argument. So what will be the output? My college name is Hyderabad and the city is IARE, because you are providing these positional arguments in a respective positions are not correct. That's why wherever you are providing, it need not be in order. What I mean to say, it need not be 0, 1, 2, 3 here. You can give any positional number here, but the positions are taken from this format method. Sorry. In the format method, the indices of arguments, whichever the arguments you are giving, those are going to be provided by using the respective index values. So that's why depending upon the index number you are providing, the respective value is going to be passed to you. So this way you can use positional arguments can be used by us actually. So this is one of the methods I can use to print our output in a specific format. So that's why the brackets and the characters within them are called the format fields. String modular dantlo, we call it as a placeholder and format specifiers. Here we will call it as a format fields. Understand? And the respective brackets are replaced with the objects passed to the format actually. So the respective objects are going to be passed to the respective specifications. Ma Dheeraj, Ma Dheeraj mute cheskondi. Hello Dheeraj. Dheeraj mute cheskondi. 510. Mute yourself. All of you please mute yourselves and rename your numbers, not names ma. Numbers petkondi endukante tarvata attendance ichcheటప్పుడు problem avutundi. All of you rename yourself with numbers, hall ticket numbers. Right. And also the positional parameters are going to be, just now I explained that only here specified. Index of the parameter after opening the braces, index are going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And we can use combination also. You can use both these indexing operations as well as your format specifier also. For example, instead of using 0, I want to take it as a numeric only. I can specify 0:5D. 0 indicates the index. That is the first argument on the format method. 5D indicates for that particular value, I allocated 5 positions of integer actually. Understand? So by default, you need not give anything. If without giving anything, one-to-one correspondence will be carried out. Or depending upon your need, you can give the positional arguments. Positional arguments means 0, 1, 2, 3, like that you can give. And those need not be in the order, ma. Just now I told you here 0, 1 is an order. Here 1, 0 is there. It need not be order. In whichever the order you are providing, it will take in that order only. In that order means in the format, the values are going to be counted from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then it will be printed. So this is the way we are going to use. And by using positional arguments as well as arguments, specifications, we can print both formats as well as the specific. For example, we are using here, we are printing like this art 0:5D. 0 means 0th argument must be printed here. How much allocation is given? 5 columns are allocated of the D, means you are going to have integer actually. And price per unit prints as this, ma. And what is the format specifier I am giving? First positional argument I am taking. And how much, what is the format width I allocated? 8.2F. It is a floating point. 2 decimal places are allocated. And 1 is for decimal point. 6 are going to be integral place actually. So in this example, 0th argument here, no, so that's why 4 for 453 will be passed here and 59.059 will be passed here. But fine, 8 is there, but only 2 places are given, no more, it will be rounded actually. Another example is there. Art price we are going to have here. When we are going to use like this 5D and 8.2F, the respective positions are going to be string format is going to be considered. That means we combined positional and keyword. Both arguments are able to be combined by us actually. Now you observe here one example. Print second argument as 1:3D. First one as 0.0. That is 1 means second argument means what is the position value? Positional value of second argument is 1. So that's why here it is 1 ma. This is 2. This is 0. Sorry. This is 0. And this is 1 positional argument. So 1 means this 1 is going to be passed here. 0th means the 47.2 will be passed here. So second argument means 11. 11 will be passed here. First one means these are all strings, no, automatically concatenated. This is one string and concatenated this value and another string concatenation. This is string concatenation is going to be carried out here actually. Clear? So this way you can put the output in desired format specifications actually, right? I'll show the format how those are going to be executed here. Right? I'll ask you to write. You have to print like this. Let us assume that. Please, all of you have any your notebook or your system, you can write you print like this. Print output in the following manner. Right? I have to get output like this. Okay. My name is, some name must be printed. Okay. And I am working. Some data must be printed. Okay. Using positional arguments. Or you can use using str string format. Str dot format method. Okay, so working in some value must be printed. First one, second one. Let us assume that largest of given some numbers, n numbers is some value. Okay. And another one is the given number is the given number is number given number. What is that number? I have to print is prime. Like this output I have to get. Please all of you write for these three. Please note down these and write and paste in the chat box. What will be the print statement you are going to write by using your str format? I'll give 1 minute time. I'll execute. Please put in the chat box, ma. You write for these three. And try to put in the chat box. Print my name is and I'm working in format A, B. Right. Very good. Very good, ma. Ratna. What is your name? Ratnapati. Vinod. Okay, ma. Very good. Somebody else, please write another one. మా ఎవరైనా ట్రై చేయండి కొంచెం చాట్ బాక్స్ లో రాసేసినా పర్లేదు మా ప్లీజ్ రైట్ రైట్ ఇన్ ద చాట్ బాక్స్ మా ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్ మా 22 రాయండి మీరు రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వాలి రెస్పాన్స్ ఇవ్వకపోతే ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ మీకు ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది print the given number is prime format dot format given number is prime. Okay, very good. 23, very good. Ma, somebody else, third one. Third one, ఎవరైనా రాయండి అమ్మా పొజిషనల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ నెంబర్ ఇచ్చి చూడండి So somebody has written my name is A. Both are correct. The largest of the given number is prime. I'll write that one. So already I have written some positional arguments here. Control C. I'll write. Third one, any one of you please write. Mummy raste kani you cannot do it. What is third one? The given number. Third one means second one. The largest of the LARGEST, largest of given. I am giving one parenthesis. I am giving index as 0. Okay. Given numbers is I am writing like that only. I am writing the respective value. So this is the way I want to get output. So what is the largest of the given? how many numbers I am writing, that number, for example, 10 numbers. I can take some variables also, ma. 10 numbers I am taking, and the largest of the given 10 numbers is, let us assume that it may be 156. I am not using any variable name, that's why I am using, right? So both are integers. I can write, I'll run this and I'll show the output so that you will get, you observe. My college name is IARE and the city is Hyderabad, first one. My college name is IARE and the city is Hyderabad, second one. My college name is Hyderabad and city is IARE. The largest of given 10 numbers is 156. This is the output. So what is the first one? Print my college name is, I didn't give any positional arguments, you observe. So first one will be taken to the respective first argument and second one will be taken to the respective second argument. IAR is going here and the second one Hyderabad is going here. But in the second example, I had given the positional argument. So what is the zeroth argument? While counting in the format లో ఏమేమి ఇస్తారో అవన్నీ కూడా కౌంటింగ్ తో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. కౌంటింగ్ ఏంటి? జీరో ఇండెక్స్ నుంచి కౌంటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. 0 1 2 3 లైక్ దట్. సో జీరోత్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఫస్ట్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అనమాట. 0 is came over here and Hyderabad is the first argument, that is came over here. But you observe in the third print statement, I have given the first position as a 1. 1 అంటే ఏదమ్మా? 1 అంటే హైదరాబాద్ కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ ఈ పొజిషన్ లో హైదరాబాద్ వస్తుంది. 0 అంటే ఇది ఈ నెంబర్ కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ ఓవర్ హియర్. That's why third example I got my college name is Hyderabad and city is IR, because the positional arguments lo a number is based upon that you are going to get the respective value also. Yes, my name is 1 and I am working in 0 Google. Prabha, very good ma, you got 1 and 0, very good. 14 has given good example here. So 1 position loki Prabha అని వచ్చింది. నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి అమ్మా, జీరోత్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఇచ్చింది తను. సో జీరోత్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ లో గూగుల్ ఉంది కాబట్టి 0. సో నీడ్ నాట్ బి ఆర్డర్డ్. దట్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ యూ సపోజ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ హియర్, వైల్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ హియర్, whenever you are using the respective format positions, along with the positions, I can use the corresponding formats also. So I can use like this, 5D, or I can use 3D. Let us assume that 5D ఇచ్చాను అనుకోండి, ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందో చూడండి మీరే. ఓకే, సో ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ 6D, ఎక్కువ స్పేస్ వస్తుంది. ఎక్కువ స్పేస్ లో వన్ పొజిషన్ లో ఉండేదేమో 156, ఇక్కడేమో 5D ఇచ్చాం కదా, 2 తీసుకుంటా అంటే 3 బ్లాంక్ స్పేసెస్ ని జనరేట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట అడిషనల్ గా అది. సో ఇప్పుడు రన్ చేస్తున్నాం మీకు. వెన్ యూఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు రన్నింగ్ దిస్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్, యూ అబ్జర్వ్ ప్రీవియస్లీ 10 కరెక్ట్ గానే ఉంది, ఇక్కడ మాత్రం 10 చూడండి మా స్పేస్ వచ్చింది. ఎందుకు? వై ఐ హావ్ అలొకేటెడ్ 5D. 5D అంటే 5 పొజిషన్స్ అలొకేట్ చేసాం, కానీ 2నే యూజ్ చేసాం కదా, అందుకనేసి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉన్నవన్నీ కూడా బ్లాంక్స్ గా అయిపోయింది 3గా అనమాట. సో దట్స్ వై ఐ గాట్ మోర్ స్పేస్ హియర్. ప్రీవియస్లీ ఐ డెంట్ గెట్ ఎనీ స్పేస్ బికాస్ ఐ డెంట్ స్పెసిఫై ది format there. But here I specified the format because based upon the format, the space adjustment is going to be carried out actually. So hope all of you understand the concept. Any one of you are having any doubt, any need to explain things again? మా ఎవరైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే ఒకసారి రైజ్ చేయండి చాట్ బాక్స్ లో కానీ, సో దట్ ఐ కెన్ రిపీట్ ఇట్. నో ప్రాబ్లం ఫర్ మీ ఫర్ రిపీటింగ్ ది థింగ్స్. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా? ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ హియర్ ఆఫ్టర్ వీ విల్ యూజ్ దీస్ ఫార్మాట్స్ మా. వీ విల్ యూజ్ ఎయిదర్ లైక్ దిస్ మాడ్యులో ఆపరేటర్ అన్నా యూజ్ చేద్దాము, ఫార్మాట్ అన్నా యూజ్ చేద్దాం టు ప్రింట్ అవుట్పుట్స్ వైల్ రైటింగ్ అవర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. Till now we don't have, that's why just we are using continuously various number of strings. Quotations close చేసి మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్ చేసి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి కదా మీకు, ఈ ఫార్మాట్ యూజ్ చేసి రాయొచ్చు. సో ఇఫ్ ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ యూ డింట్ అండర్స్టాండ్, ప్లీజ్ రైట్, డోంట్ హెసిటేట్. అర్థమైందామా అందరికీ? ఏదైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే చెప్పండి. If you didn't understand, please let me know so that I can repeat the things. మా భరద్వాజ్ చేంజ్ చేసుకోండి నేమ్ ని. హాసిని, అర్చన, గణేష్ రోల్ నెంబర్ కి మారండి. హాసిని చెప్పండి అమ్మా, డూ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్? హాసిని రెస్పాండ్. Did you understand or not? I'll take one more example, another format specification. Hasni, are you there or not? Switch on చేసి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారా ఏంటి మీరందరూ? And while printing outputs, what happens? No, sometimes we want to print some headings like that. Our adjustment is there, justification. So it has to be printed in the center, or it must be left justified, or it must be right justified, etc. Right? So the output is formatted by using, we will call it as a string slicing and concatenation operators. But we will discuss again these methods again at the time of discussing the string functions while using the strings. Again, we'll discuss this. But just I'll explain you how the adjustment is going to be done actually. The string type has some methods that help in formatting output in a required manner actually. Required manner, left. Those who are doing editing by using word etc., you may be having left justification, right justification, center justification is there. So like that, centering to that particular line can be done by us. So those can be done by using these string methods: str, l justification, str, r justification, str, center justification. And also while doing these justification methods, I can use some characters, filling the characters. By default, when we are doing left justification, previously we have done, it is right justified. 10 ఉందనుకోండి, 5 columns is the right justified అనమాట. By default, numerics are right justified and strings are going to be left justified generally. But in case of string formatting, even though it is a numeric value, it will be taken as a string only. So that's why it is left justified actually. So remaining places are filled with spaces. Instead of spaces, if you want, you can fill with some other characters also using these methods actually, right? So you observe, for example, I'm using a string as Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, a string I am using, right? And print center aligned string with fill characters. Fill character means I am using fill character as a hash mark అని యూస్ చేస్తాను ఇక్కడ fill character ని. By default ఏమవుతుంది, fill character is a space by default it is space. If I am using some character, while doing the centering, left spaces and right spaces are going to be filled with hash. So how many characters are there? For example, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, length of this one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26. Some, let us assume that 32 characters are there. Let us assume that. So 32 characters ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, 40లో సెంటర్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, 40లో 32 ఉన్నప్పుడు అటు 4 spaces, ఇటు 4 spaces వస్తాయి జనరల్గా. If I didn't use this fill character, if I am using this fill character, whichever the character is there, so many instead of spaces, the respective hash mark will be displayed. Similarly, left justified అయినా అంతే, right justified అయినా అంతే. So by default, the fill character is 0 ma. So if you are providing after that some character, wherever the spaces have to be arranged or filled with spaces, that will be filled with the respective column actually name. So you observe, so instead of Aeronautical Engineering, left side and right side, center noma, so that's why with hash mark. Here with a hyphen. So where is this, what is this function I am using? String L justification. So string dot L just, string dot R just, string dot center. Okay. So L justification means left justification, and right side spaces వస్తాయి మీకు. Actually the spaces రావాలి, but fill character hyphen use చేసాం కాబట్టి we are getting hyphen as a right character. Right justification అంటే right most నుంచి ఇది justify అయింది. సో లెఫ్ట్ మోస్ట్ స్పేసెస్ ఏమన్నా ఉంటే అవన్నీ కూడా నేను హైఫన్ యూజ్ చేశాను కాబట్టి హైఫన్ తో ఫిల్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో దిస్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి యూజ్డ్ టు get our output in a proper format specifications actually, right? So how it will be get filled, I'll show you. Right, you observe same thing I am whichever explained. For example, first I won't use any these characters afterwards I will use without using any character. how the output will be printed, I'll show first. Then I'll change fill character. Right, I'll run. How the output is center alignment string instead of aeronautical 40 లో ఇది సెంటర్ మా లెఫ్ట్ జస్టిఫికేషన్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ వచ్చింది అంటే రైట్ సైడ్ స్పేసెస్ వస్తాయి 2 3 అండ్ రైట్ జస్టిఫైడ్ అంటే రైట్ సైడ్ జస్టిఫైడ్ కాబట్టి 3 4 ప్లేసెస్ అన్ని స్పేసెస్ లో వచ్చింది సో which character I didn't use any fill character no so that's why I got output filled with spaces extra characters ఏమున్నాయో అవన్నీ కూడా filled with for example I am using hash mark. For one, I will use hash mark, ma. And for another one, I will use some dollar left justification so that to make you understand. Left justify చేసినప్పుడు right side అంతా కూడా characters తో fill అవుతాయి. And in this, I am going to use some star. Okay, now I'll run. Now you can understand the concept. You observe. So center justification, 3 spaces are there. So center no, so 1 left and 2 right. Filled with hash mark, that is fill character, which I specified. Left justified kabatti 3 extra places vachinayi. So those 3 extra places intaku mundu spaces to kadamma, ippudu dollar to fill ayindi. Next start. So by using these techniques, we can print output in a desired manner. Clear? Understand? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, ma. If anybody didn't understand, please let me know so that we will do some programming example. Now I will write a small program. Please note down all of you. Write a program. Write a program to print. Write a program to print first n Fibonacci numbers. First n Fibonacci numbers. What is a Fibonacci number, ma? Do you have an idea what is Fibonacci number?
The sum of the previous 2 digits as the next.
Yeah. Please, all of you note down. This is the one program. I'm making red color. First Fibonacci, write a program in Python to print first n Fibonacci numbers. So what is a Fibonacci number? Fibonacci series is like this, ma. Fibonacci series is you may be getting 0, 1, 1, 2. You observe 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8, and so on and so forth. This is a Fibonacci series. Please note down all of you.
In the question, we have to print a Fibonacci series, or do we have to input a number and check whether it is a Fibonacci?
No. Write a program in Python to print first n Fibonacci numbers. N Fibonacci
and
numbers.
The first n numbers in the Fibonacci series.
Yeah, right. You are right. So first n numbers of the Fibonacci series. First n Fibonacci numbers means how many numbers I have written here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for example, n value is 10 means 3 more you have to generate, ma. So how to generate? Each Fibonacci number is going to be generated as sum of its previous Fibonacci numbers. Okay. So you have to use the numbers as Fibonacci number. First number as taken as 0. Second number F1 is 0. F2 is 1. F1 is 0. F2 is 1. What is Fibonacci number? F1 plus F2. This is first iteration lo vastundi meeku. Next iteration ki ayesariki em avutundi? Whatever f you generated, for example, we are going to consider here So what is this? This is going to be first number F1. Let us assume that this is F1. Okay. So this is F2. Second number. Let us assume that I am generating F2. So F1, F2 is going to be used to generate my F. This is my F. Right? So how to generate? So my F1 is equal to, I am giving logic ma. Please all of you try. F1 is equal to 0. F2 is equal to 1 initialization. So what is my loop lo undali meeku? Loop lo ela start chestunam? Loop lo emem undali? So I am generating F. F is equal to F1 plus F2. Then I am printing. Okay. But మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలి నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ సెకండ్ నెక్స్ట్ నెంబర్ జనరేట్ చేయాలి. సో లూప్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది మీకు? ఫస్ట్ 2 నెంబర్స్ ఆల్రెడీ ప్రింట్ చేస్తాం అనుకోండి. 3 నుంచి n వరకు n+1 వరకు చేయాలి మీరు. ఓకే. సో ప్రింట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలి మీరు? ఐ హ్యావ్ టు అప్డేట్ ఇట్. అప్డేట్ అంటే నెక్స్ట్ నెంబర్ జనరేట్ చేయాలి అంటే ఈ నెక్స్ట్ నెంబర్ జనరేట్ చేసేది కరెంట్ నెంబర్ ఏమవుతుంది? ఫస్ట్ ప్రీవియస్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఇంతకు ముందు ఉన్న ప్రీవియస్ 2 కాస్త ఫస్ట్ ప్రీవియస్ 1 అవుతుంది. That means your F1 is equal to F2 now. అంటే previous second previous నది first previous అవుతుంది. Your F2 is equal to current number. F generate చేసాం కాబట్టి. అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఏమవుతుందమ్మా మీకు ఇక్కడ? So your F2 is going to be here. Now your F1 becomes, what is my F1? 0 previous గా. ఇప్పుడు F1 కి F2 అలర్ట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఇది 1 అవుతుంది. మీ F2 లో ఏం స్టోర్ అవుతుంది? F ని స్టోర్ అవుతుంది. F ఏముంది? అగైన్ 1A. కరెంట్ సిచ్యుయేషన్ లో. వై? బికాస్ 0 + 1 is 1 కాబట్టి F ని మీరు జనరేట్ చేశారు 1. సో దట్ మీన్స్ వీఆర్ అప్డేటింగ్ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్. హౌ టు అప్డేట్ ద వన్? కరెంట్ నెంబర్ is generated as a previous number, first number plus previous second number. Right? F1 plus F2 I am using. Next I am updating. The current number becomes the second previous number and the previous second previous number will become the first previous number. Please use this logic and try to develop a program to print the first n Fibonacci numbers. Tomorrow we will discuss about the process of generation of the Fibonacci numbers and also for loop. In the for loop, how else is going to be used? That we will discuss in the tomorrow's class. Okay. So today I'll close. Time is up, it seems that. I'll check sir came or not. Please, any one of you are having any doubts related to the respective process? You
produces a current in the circuit, and then next chemical reaction can be represented as follows.
Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.